On the beautiful banks of Jacksonville's St. Johns River, Michaela Miller's home was her peace on earth, the house of her dreams.
When Steve and I walked through the front door with the realtor, the first time we walked through that door, the view was everything, and we knew this was it.
Michaela and her husband Steve spent 2.5 years in their beautiful home. But on August 22nd, 2008, everything changed.
It was just insane. By noon, it was high tide, and the rain was coming in so fast and so furious. And we had no clue that we were about to lose everything.
The winds and rain started picking up, and Michaela started snapping pictures. Within an hour, the dock vanished, totally underwater. The water kept rising, eventually filling the house. When
I saw the runner float down the hallway, I threw down the mop and I said, "We're ruined. It's time to go."
Michaela and Steve's house was destroyed. In the following weeks, they would find out the damage was so severe they needed to tear down their dream home and rebuild. We talked with Michaela just a few weeks after the flood. Her battle with the insurance companies was well underway.
It's at least 2 to 5 hours a day of paperwork, phone calls, chasing down adjusters, insurance adjusters, and mortgage companies, and working and doing everything we can.
After swimming in a sea of paperwork, filing insurance and FEMA claims, Michaela and Steve were shocked to get the adjuster's offer. Tens of thousands of dollars less than they had expected. Frustrated and emotional, they struggled to keep their heads above water. They did their research and luckily came across Mark Goldwich of Gold Star Adjusters.
People have a hard time understanding what I do because they've never heard of it before. Insurance company is not going to tell you. The state is not going to tell you. So that's our biggest struggle, is getting the information out to the public and increasing public awareness, because 99% of the public has no idea that they can hire an expert, an advocate to represent them without any out-of-pocket to them, and get what's owed to them, what they paid for with their hard-earned premiums.
An insurance adjuster for a major insurance company for over 17 years, Mark is now a public adjuster, a consumer insurance advocate. Because he was on the inside for so long, he knows how insurance companies operate. He's able to triple, even quadruple many claims. Mark levels the playing field in what Michaela and Steve found to be a very unfair game.
I've been tracking it for years, and consistently it's been about 400% or more increase, and that really only includes the increases that you can calculate, because I get a number of cases where the increase is infinite because the insurance company originally started at 0. So anything after that is an infinite percentage increase, and you can't even take those into consideration. So even when you knock those out, the average is about 400% more than the insurance company initially offered.
Mark helps people with all kinds of disasters. He works as a legal representative for the insurance consumer. In fact, once you bring him on board to fight your claim, he can do all of the talking and negotiating.
They really can call me in at any point. They can call me in anywhere from before they have an insurance claim, just to talk about their insurance, whether it's their insurance needs, their insurance situation, how they could prepare if they ever do have a claim in the future. They could call me in at any point during the claim. They can even call me in years after the claim has been closed or even denied.
Mark's helped hundreds get the money they deserved. In his book, Uncovered: What Really Happens After the Storm, Flood, Earthquake, or Fire, he details what happens behind the scenes. What happens when you file a claim, giving real-life cases and scenarios. He explains how the insurance companies try to minimize payments or go without paying at all. He also explains how the companies seem to follow what he calls the 3 Ds.
Delay, deny, and deflect. Delay the claim. Obviously, the longer the insurance company delays the claim, the more frustrated the person is going to be, the more likely they're going to walk away from the process with less or with nothing. Denying, obviously, insurance companies have exclusions in all of their policies, and usually only they know what they are. Average homeowner never reads their insurance policy. And I find that often insurance companies deny a claim that should be paid. And I'm able to go in after the fact and resubmit the claim to the insurance company and get them to agree to coverage and pay the claim after they've already denied it. And then deflection is a process where the insurance company says, we would like to pay you for this, but we can't because of this, because of that, because the engineer said this, or because a roofer said that. And they try to deflect it onto that it's someone else's responsibility.
The best part about hiring Mark Goldwich is he's determined to get you more of the money you're entitled to. He works on a contingency basis, much like attorneys, and only collects his percentage once the claim is paid. And it's usually less than half of an attorney's fee. To get more of what you deserve, call Mark at Gold Star Adjusters and visit his website at goldstar adjusters.com.